Next, we have Yannick from the University of Liverpool talking about the automatic deployment of BookML.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. Let me screen share. So yeah, we are trying to
zoom in
deploy...
a bit more, sorry.
I'm sorry?
Could you zoom in ever so slightly more, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Is that big enough?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So we are trying to deploy BookML at the maths department in the University of Liverpool, and one of the problems we encountered was that we have to run it locally because we don't have a pro overleaf subscription from the department. And to make this a bit easier, I tried to develop this online converter that runs on our own departmental computing infrastructure that we have for research purposes. And the goal of this is to make it really as easy as possible for people to use BookML. I have two main ways at the moment to provide code, either by zip upload, so I can click here on browse and upload a zip file from my laptop, and then I need to tell it what is the main LaTeX document, and I click upload and process. And then I have this page that just produces the logs every 5 seconds. And it now compiles. I can look at error messages if I have to. And then it will be finished in a few seconds. And then I can either download the SCORM archive directly to upload to Canvas or what have you, or I could preview it directly on this server, where I now need to zoom out a tiny bit for it to be visible, but yeah, we've seen BookML outputs before today. And this could either be hosted here or we move it somewhere else. We haven't quite decided how we're doing this in the department yet, but in principle, this is how we can convert things. The other conversion method that we have is based on Overleaf, because even though we don't have an Overleaf subscription in the department, some people do use Overleaf, and it is possible actually to do this from Overleaf. Let me zoom in this one as well, actually, using share links. So earlier in the BookML demo, we saw how to do this with Git integration in Overleaf. It's also possible, even in the free version, to use link sharing. So I can turn link sharing on my document, and then I copy this URL. That if someone has this URL, they can read your document, and that includes very much the conversion server. So I copy this into my interface and click process again. And then again, it will download the code from Overleaf and run it. This is potentially more convenient for certain people who actually like to use Overleaf rather than write locally, and it downstream provides the same benefits. That in a second this will be complete, and I can download a SCORM file to upload to Canvas, or I can directly view the files on here. I will share the source, the Git repository for the code repository where I'm writing this. It doesn't have any documentation yet, but I'll add documentation, and if people want to play with it, I'm happy to answer questions. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Yannick.